only am more Badu over Prince Films TV UK so. Anaa no yanti asem papa. Yenua bema yibibia John Kuma eka nchini gui. Na owu ye ne wu atin se bebrebe ebinom say poison ebinom say na dam for the kun no ebinom say we. Na yere na babonti aba be kyerem say yare pa ekum John Kuma na wo ho na omo eto to ayampia kan sem fa ne kun ho enya mpa no mu na ehwe wode nani bre kokoso ye na the girls so because of say obo John Kuma edin eka yare ekun no abra na ono enim yare ekun John Kuma anase bia bebi ntine yare na ba request for say na just gaze beba bontin aba be clear ne ho ana so ba be sign ho say asem na wo kan nyampa na amafo bebe su busa questions efa ho say adintina any particular say na se bisa bi obi ani wa otimi busa relevant questions wo ho say ebia ebeba say yare we ne kun na say we ne kun no ye na ye pese ye hu asem ni mu no kwan mo amafo bia o madwe say o mo beka anwea ye e de akata asem no so amafo bebe a sha say ask questions nua Bema Kevin Taylor asa say busa questions mo me yakwa Kevin Taylor questions no busa demra say ye beba Beduko bi onso so asem ono so ka se ni mienu ne boy bra anase mo ebra ye hwe Kevin Taylor de numra.
It's more that they will get from some individuals. They just want to bury the truth and then throw out unnecessary arguments, unnecessary tension, all because they want to use the death of John Kuma to become relevant in Ghana. That is the problem. Enyumbre yankoma ebedie yankoma ye didn't there if you say na watchi any maybe in da enim no ye be din komobi but and there komodi ebedi na fa jonkoma ni wuo no ho sebio me kan wa ha me say me mentina ha da e ma jonkoma ewu a wowu no sebio ye mfa ne setra ana se enye no na nipa bi e de beji omudin jonkoma e Ghana de hye o enebusuafo de hye osom Ghana se ade ato ye nyina ye ni na ato John Kuma ebusuafo a de ebehia pa ne Ghana fo nsema o se ebusa ye ho ne se edien ana hwan na eku John Kuma. That is supposed to be the first question. And no any the first questioner e was say eden e ba Ghana ni bia ano ana se e was obi ebusa na I say ende no obi e radio a menuanom nsenkyerefo te se me menuanom NPP for eteseme John Kuma no wo no yebebusa ase no adane twemamentwe adane eye de nkomo a nipa bi pese omde gi omudin nkomo a nipa bi epese nipa bi ehu omo se omunim nyansa abra omunim nyansa John Kuma we busua enwumbre metie it's tough for me because nebusuafo ni bi hwe me and I wouldn't put myself in their shoes at this moment. Say I will be in the shoes of John Kuma Busianfo. I will never do that. His friends, people who love him, I will never. Because it is difficult. It is tough. But for John Kuma to also have peace wherever he is, no, we also need to be asking relevant questions. And those relevant questions are the questions we want to ask tonight. Adentina, the questions that are important. I will see Busa na yebehu de ekosi yenua we ni wo no. Why have we ignored it? Why have we ignored the important questions? Why are we today making this look like a fanfare? Aden na nipa bi pese eye about omo, about party omo dom, about nipa bi o say omo hu omo say omo de omo kebi mo omo. It is not about shielding anybody. It's about all of us protecting ourselves. Somebody's father is dead. Obi papewu. As I sit here, yawo omo a John Kuma wuo no, omo ababa kasa e wo TV so ni radio so aka kire Ghana for say na mi wo hobby. E na bibi say eto John Kuma. Na mi gina ha. Yawo nkofo mebo date, abebo time, abebo eye de see ye detailed it. Why should I sit here as a Ghanaian to be going after a journalist or a pastor? John Kuma, basically in the position of a president or a cabinet minister or a Ghana MP ogyina hɔ ma adwosofoɔ nyinaa. So why should we today make the death of such an honorable person look like a nipa bi na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo bɛgye impeni just say odwene ho awonte ase and na wotie radios any TV sɛ Ghana majority of them ɔmo kasa ma NPP no they don't even want to ask the relevant questions. John Kuma mi hu ne da. But why are we doing that to him? As a political party, as Ghanaians, why are we doing what we are doing to John Kuma to him? John Kuma, we are 1 week in by. But some people, our Ghana radio journalists are software. Some people want to deliberately move away from what actually caused the death of John Kuma, which is important to us Ghanaians, than unnecessary things. Because until we get to the bottom of the sea, we will not be able to find peace for this man. And that is what we need to do as a nation. Uba America. Uba United States of America. President Dono Oyaria, they put a statement out. The president is suffering. The president is not feeling well. Maybe he has flu. They let you know. Adia Aye president, say if a congressperson isn't feeling well, they issue a statement. They let the people know this congressman is not feeling well. This congresswoman is not feeling well. The reason why I yajina to hospital is because or suffer this ebia okoye appendix operation ebia or yarewe. The white man will tell you that the people that are serving you, they are your property. The people in Congress, our president in America, the Senate, they are people basically they are serving us. So we need to know their well-being. We are paying for their health. We are paying for everything. So we need to know. So America Supreme Court Judge Yare Koda Hospital, you issue statements from the office say, me a Supreme Court Judge, I am not feeling well. I am in the hospital. I'm treating this illness. That is how at the end of the day, as Americans, we will know how our people are doing. And to ask yourself, Ogin say, John Kuma na or a congressman or America or UK. Do you think, say, the conversation these boys are having on radio, and the kind of statement a man for assembly see yakas your poison John Kuma no more makano. Do you think, say America, they will ignore people who have given first-hand information about what happened to go and discuss Sebio ebia Jimmy Nibi or T radio biso and Adrian say also Okoya Jandam Bima politician. That is the problem. We need to get serious. We feel bad for John Kuma. We feel bad for his family. But Ebedru in Pempensubia, there are some questions that we cannot skip. We need to ask. People should not Amanphobia bomutsimu pose in summer in here, the relevant questions, they don't want anybody to ask. We need to ask it. I don't care about Captain Smart. And I don't care about Nigel Gazy. I don't care about any journalist. What I care about is who killed John Kuma, who served Ghana. Finished. I don't care about Kwame Sefakai. I don't care about whoever is in the NPP trying to paint a picture to say everything is fine and that we should all forget we woo. No. Ka John Kuma nya Ghana property anka yentina ha mbusase. Yeti kroma and a member of parliament edi say JB Dankwa, a member of parliament you want to say kind kuno ebe sin there the party that JB Dankwa efa no suman efa almost be MP no the party, the president, the vice president, from the top to down, none of them obiamponye na just obebo JB Dankwa ding e won kasem. So should we also treat John Kuma same way to say the same as JB Dankwa na? That is the question. Ejufo mutimi eyo bi ya how be? So why should we do this? Politics inti ene nipa wa yapese brushing the cause of the death under the carpet. Na afe abedane people trying to use the death. There time. The most disgusting thing on earth is for a human being to think say ninua waka ana ninua wu no eno na odibegini din How? Why should it be so? Why should we lower morality to that level? Edentine to me eti nipa yetimi ti nipa ni munyam so nipa diema nipa ye nipa mu. Why do we limit it to this level? John Kuma and his family, they deserve to know what killed John Kuma. They told John Kuma na minjina ho and na was winjina ho. Omu na omujina ho no. What are we saying? What are the questions? What are we asking? Aden na omu de ni de enhiaye na sebio nipa bi nsem omaka enehiaye. Now, and the enyumbre yebebusa questions. Yebebusa questions ananya because assembly akenwe. Yebese yebusa questions in there because what we know, the evidence we are collecting or we are putting together, majority of Ghanaians don't know. Na mempese de bi no meba betena TV so ni radio so aka John Kuma asem. Na maka asem bi no bi aka se Kevin oningina so enitina meye de meye nende no. Mebese ende no yebusa questions no. Send beya in the future when we come and we start to put some things in some places obi engina on ka say your time will be and I say we just want the truth to be out there. Edding, it's tough. It is not easy for people like us. And those people out there, I'm say they can cash in and become popular and become slaves to some political party. I'm a party be I say, nipa be able to me use you people are digging your own holes. At time, how come suddenly Ghana radio journalists, majority of them, are not interested in the things that happened for John Kuma to die? Why? The pro-NPP radio stations and TV stations, won't to me TV, won't to me FM or Ghana, they have shut down the conversation of the Ekun John Kuma. Despite TV stations, they have moved away from asking the relevant questions. Dear Ekun John Kuma. Kwekutin radio stations, they have moved from the relevant questions. Dear Ekun John Kuma. They have all moved away. Multimedia, they have moved away from what killed John Kuma. Why? What is wrong? What is wrong to us? Dear Yana say the NPP party na John Kuma Sumono. The party itself, it has moved away from asking the right and relevant questions. Why? Why? Relevant questions are important. The shocking part is John Kuma yire on the dampa ba akosore no. Otumi pie kasa na we decided say ombusa the relevant questions. Why? John Kuma yire etumi kotena radio so ye interview. Or decide say the relevant questions are ebema yehu de ma ni kunu wuye no or decide say eno omusa ho asem. So then you sit back and ask yourself, who killed John Kuma? The NPP killed John Kuma. Why are they running away from telling us? Because me betiano yeka John Kuma kodi a confirm na me ni hobi. Yeka John Kuma F na me ni hobi. The right institutions are a political party. So when they want to take action, they will take action. Your agencies are obi ne ho na ho ka fo ho ka oba na be ma ni kunu wu ana ne yiri wu a there are some things naturally. So obi yiri wu ana ni kunu wu a there are some things naturally sa nipa no will pursue. But John Kuma's wife, for some reason, she's not pursuing what is clear, what are clear, things that she can basically hold on to and say, I need answers. John Kuma's wife is not pursuing where she will get answers. She is basically pursuing where she thinks she will be famous. Why should it be so? And we are not going to spend too much time. But so Bia Mwa John Kuma, I'll help John Kuma. So Bia and Ajuni say, Obe make sure say, Kuma Uku John Kuma wa NPP muno, ye nyina erebe fi. na yaka anhwe gu so na John Kuma sebio yakosie ne te say janka, we will speak and we will make sure nipa bia odi saa bone no Ghana for be sorry abompa ye tia nipa no ema se wo semra ne nipa ne di a emra ne nipa ne di se court no so gina ne ye jeli no ana ye boni tu a wo se ye saa nipa no if we say nipa to minti nipa entumi fati modern enji nipa ankwa. I know majority of the radio stations in Ghana omo pese ye kosie John Kuma te sa akokɔ na ye refi na ye sa come back to campaign trail na ya fe ye be support nipa bi mo ema sebio omo kɔ baby also omo kɔ na omo ho sebio de omo pɛ no munya. If the NPP is not going to speak for John Kuma, I will speak for John Kuma. I will force the system to ask questions. Ghana is not a banana republic. Ghana is a sovereign state. Emra ewo Ghana. And internet o about Ghana. O about Ghana. Untumi kase de ope ena omani ye. If you say the moment you give birth in Ghana, akwara na wo Ghana ni Ghana property. Inti untumi kase ma wo me banti. Me ba we me man aduane a ko bi so bewu. Aban betumi ache watum. And that's what makes us a kura emrawum. Where on earth will a cabinet minister die for people to give point to point, day to day, serious and series of accounts of what transpired before we got to this point, and a political party in power with all its ministers, cabinet ministers, MPs, with all the pastors in that party, all the leaders decide to keep mute. What we are going to do tonight is to ask the relevant questions. The relevant questions no ehia. I was a Ghana for ebusa. Eno na be me yakobi bia yehia. Ye ntumi nkata John Kuma echi etise sebio akoko oye nipa. Political party ye NPP entumi nku John Kuma keke emfa hundi. That is why we are here. And if the media in Ghana, some of them are going to use this as a new platform for them to revive their dead criminal career, a more problem. It is shocking. Say, yeti Ghana sisiano, the media is not even talking about John Kuma. The media is not doing it. Peace FM and person do sabeka. Hello FM, they have stayed away. Insura FM, no. Won't to me FM, I won't to me now say or do John Kuma, I wanna kumem. Sibi or do John Kuma, they been see that. John Kuma, then I come so or kosu John Kuma, if ni radio stations are Ghana, they are mute on the relevant questions. Won't to me himself, won't to me nanka sankasa, or say on ka John Kuma ni wouldn't want them, won't to me. Now, yeti krom ha, ena yeti se eye John Kuma ewu. You and I, anaa me ne wo ni eni ho. Right after the death of John Kuma, and before that happened, I want to say this. The reason why I don't want to give relevance to things like a prophecy, any Captain Smart, and all that happened or transpired before John Kuma died, none of them was able to give us vivid, vivid statement or vivid analysis, factual analysis of what happened before John Kuma died. Captain Smart, Nigel Gazy, and the rest who are talking about, nobody has been able to give me specifics. And I'm not going to come sit here and say I'm rubbishing what Captain Smart said, rubbishing what Nigel Gazy said or his prophecy. I don't care about that. In Hiame. Because at this point, none of them was able to state timelines, this, fact. But there are people who have been able to tell us they were there when the incident that led to the death of John Kuma happened. So, me sitting as a journalist, I'm not just going to go pick any statement and run with it. I'm going to run with a statement that is factual. A statement that you bet me busan some and in hear me. And to be very fair with you, I'm going to cut out Captain Smart, Nigel Gazy, and I'm going to cut it out because to be very fair with you, I need something, or we Ghanaians need something to hold on to, something that the institutions, the security agencies, something that Ghana as a nation, you bet to say, way. And the kutaye, you bet see a busan somewhere way home. I was saying kofobe in your mano, and you hear me.
Enti utie nsema ayekoswa na kyese ni ya yenyan because utie nsema Kevin Taylor kana sabi o point home ni party tru say ntimi nwu na obia nya na adwen say oh sese de wanya wuawi ntine no a saa na o say esi dabi to me de ensini mitirim anya bia akwabukwa na o say the cause of the death no e ba bonten say obi na wukun na o say ni pakoro ba betua ho ka untimi sabi enye obi nkwan free nsem because of politics and ase bia bibinti emfa wo hu ni saa momye kwahwe de Badu kobi kan ne mra ne emfa compare ne ema bi se nukure bi oba bia momye kwahwe mra.
Hallelujah. Now also around 4, it was 2 minutes past 4. God was speaking about this church to me, speaking about a whole lot. And then he came on Sunday and said, Badu Kobi, tell the whole nation today. By the way, the last time I met John Kuma was in May 2023 at one of my brother's funeral in Kumasi, in Prophet Victor Kusibuatin's church. When he came and knelt before me, said, Father, I beg you, I'll come. That was the last time I saw him. But I can remember years ago, I told John Kuma, here, John, you'll be president one day. He came with a wife. Now, God says I must tell the nation something today about John Kuma's matter today. Some people are pointing their hands to Matthew Opoku Prempe that he killed John Kuma. It is not true. God says I must tell the whole nation Matthew Opoku Prempe has not killed John Kuma. The one who killed John Kuma is dead. And everyone listen to me. Now IGP, you said you don't want us to prophesy, so you don't need prophecy for me to know who killed him. You must do your own investigation. But the one who killed John Kuma is not Matthew Opoku Prempe. But the one who killed John Kuma did it because they must get him out of the way for their own selfish interest of running meat. And the person is dead. He is a man. But God said I must go into the whole nation. It's not Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. His hand is not in the matter. And the one who did it, by the grace of God, I know him. He has revealed it to me. It is not his own death. Indeed, it is poison and it's true. Killed him because of somebody, but it's not the Matthew Opoku Prempe. He is not involved. And even the person for whom they did it, the person is a Christian, a good person. Why do you do that? The person doesn't want anybody to do that. Why do they do that? I rest my case. I won't continue. And since IGP doesn't need prophecies, some of us can't tell him the truth. Now he should use his police operations to get to know. Because he wants a long way. But God have mercy on the person who did that. Why do you want power at all costs? person I may tell is John Kuma's wife, if I should speak, for her to be very shocked. Hey, so my husband's friend can kill him. The one he can enjoy life with can kill him. This world is strange. That person's hands is full of blood.
And they say, you know, hey, any yai, NPP amayokuno. Are they going to do investigations? I bet any pako kuno, and I say, or maybe price of Nasha Capitase. Ama a Twitter. You need the Bacakusi. Ubet me leave comment. Na, made them a foot and made them on say, we any panasa one now. And said I need penny. But questions. And send be a you catch her and yes, be a wood in his architect. Ye shemu. Media, the minimum say, don't come on your can't know. But we are 7 caca dear. Sanka, say. A phobic master sorry back at John Kumana Baby Yina, a dear Kuno. I didn't know what down for Kobe, Muna Media, the Anabaku. Na Yayaba. Untimi many busa questions. I say it's a bit. Ubet me leave comment to say ho. They also are doing chill. Higher Prince from TV UK. Yeah, crown.